What's going on, everybody? We are out here just north of Dayton, back on this property again. We were out here a couple months ago. Didn't get a lot done on this property because, well, we did forestry mulch a section back on the back there, but you can see here this big old divot right here. I actually got stuck. Got the old skid steer stuck right here. The day we went across it was pretty dry. We had about 2 inches of rain that came down, and like a dummy, I left my equipment back there, and getting back got stuck pretty good. So we had to get the 60G out here to pull it out. But you can see this kind of low spot here is where the skid steer was stuck. So the goal for the day is getting this pipe in here. We got a 30-inch by 20 feet. Just picked that up from the yard, as you guys saw. We're gonna get this put in. This one here, we're just actually gonna use all this excess dirt. We got dirt here. We got another pile over there that's like full with a bunch of big rocks that we're gonna use just to pack this thing down. This doesn't have to be any kind of real permanent crossing. I mean, it'll still last a good amount. We're gonna put some rocks in the front to kind of skirt some of that water, just to kind of help with the erosion. But this is really just kind of an occasional four-wheeler trail. This property they use pretty much strictly for hunting. So, I mean, they're really only bringing four-wheelers back here a couple times a year, honestly. So, but yeah, you can see we're gonna get all this done here. Once this culvert is put in, we're gonna go back to the back end of the property and do another day and a half of forestry mulching back there. So they got a lot of autumn olive, honeysuckle, old reverted field. You can see the honeysuckle in here. The understory unfortunately is really taken over. So their plan is to eventually get this and do some herbicide application on some of this honeysuckle that's really taken over. So pretty cool property though. It's about 36 acres. We're gonna hopefully get this culvert done today, and like I said, do another day, possibly 2 days, depending on how much they want to do, back on the back end of some forestry mulching. Finally got some good weather. Last week was a doozy. We had about, I think it was over 3 inches of rain in a period of 3 or 4 days, so it was real wet out here. So this one was the next on the list, and we had to make sure it was decently dry out here to get this one done so we don't get stuck again. One day I'll be smart and invest in a winch and not have to worry about that. But yeah, we're gonna get this one started. We'll be out here for a couple days. So yeah, hopefully the weather holds up. I think all week looks really nice. So just thankful for that. But yeah, let's get going.
Driving on the highway, far away, far away, far away. Every moment I was spending on regrets was such a waste, such a waste, such a waste. Looking on the city lights, flashing bright in my eyes. Look up to the sky and I got this relief inside. Then there's no need to hide. I'm going all the way up, up. I'm going all the way up, up. I'm letting go in my heart, heart, of everything that holds me down, no, no. And it's feeling like I'm in the groove. I can feel the love, oh yeah, it's all around me. Flashing bright in my eyes. Look up to the sky and I got this relief inside. Then there's no need to hide.
All right, guys, all done here with the little spillway creek crossing here. A lot of loose topsoil. Finally got into some clay. That helped out a little bit packing this stuff down. You can see I ran it over, got it real packed down here. The entrance here is kind of at a weird angle. You can't really tell from the video, but it kind of cuts down and then cuts back up, and without really being able to dig down in there, we kind of just, this is the back side here, and put a little skirt in the front to help us with the water cutting through at the bottom here. So got that all done. Looks pretty nice. But like I said, this is a four-wheeler trail, side by side. This is by far the heaviest thing that's ever going to go over this. I can get over it just fine with this. This is about 12,000. With the Forestry mulcher, it's right around 15 total, and I'm going over that thing just fine. Wouldn't want to do it long term, you know, but you know, a couple times back and forth ain't gonna hurt nothing. But I tried to do a little cutout right here. This is how the water naturally wanted to flow anyway, so made a little cutout here. Hopefully that'll help with the erosion on this. I'm trying to see if I can convince the property owner to let me bring in a load of 2s so we can top this thing. That would definitely help with traction, erosion, all kind of stuff. So yeah, overall got this all done in just a couple hours. Looks real nice. They're happy, and now they can access the whole back side of their property, because this part of the little spillway here was actually the lowest grade, really. Everything else you can't see in there too well, but it is really steep. I mean, just like, it's really curvy, so all those sides are getting cut off, and it's a 4 to 5 foot just like sheer drop off on most of this. So this was really the easiest place to do this, but you know, they really weren't able to get any kind of four-wheelers or anything back to pretty much, I mean, there's about 20 acres back here on the back side. So now they can access that, and we're gonna go back to the truck, get the Forestry mulcher on, and get going on that part. So let's go. this side over here was the thickest out of all of it, so ended on a ended on a good note, I guess, if you want to call it that. So yeah, I'm not gonna walk the whole thing, but we can. I'm gonna take you just on a little ride, and we can just see the whole trail system that we put in. And yeah, so this is the center area here. This was all autumn olive. Got that all cleared out. There's that tripod stand is over here, where we kind of started on the other side. But yeah, let's go for a little drive. You guys can just see the whole trail system that we put in. And yeah, let's go. That we cleared for some more shooting lanes. You can see a little, there's another tripod stand right there. This was all this was autumn olive. So cleared out a pretty good chunk in here, just for some shooting lanes, pushed it back on that edge and on this edge over here to the right. But yeah, let's keep going. Started, so that's the whole loop trail. There's also a trail that goes through the center that I connected as well. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. We're gonna pack it up and actually head out to the next one that is pretty similar, just 10 minutes down the road. Another hunting property, putting in a pretty big trail system and clearing out some food plots for the customer. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. That definitely helps us out, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.